It's really interesting and fun to see how technology has changed the way we do things in orthodontics. It used to be that we would take molds on people, and I hear people all the time as adults come and tell me how that was one of the most traumatic events of their childhood. One of the things that we do now, instead of taking those molds or impressions, is we scan patients. We have a scanner, a three-dimensional scanner, that will actually take multiple pictures, and as a result of that, create a digital image of what that is. We take this three-dimensional model and we place brackets digitally on the patient. This is where a patient starts. We can see this is where we want to put the brackets, and then what it will do is show me what that is going to look like as teeth move, where they're going to end up. And this helps me to determine exactly where to move the teeth and where I need to put the brace in order to get the tooth to move where I want it to. So before we had access to this technology, what we would do is we would place each bracket individually, and as an orthodontist, I would do my very best to guess where I think the tooth would move as a result of putting the bracket where I would put it. Now we can digitally actually see where the bracket is going to be and the movement of the tooth as a result of that. This is a three-dimensional model that we have printed, 3D printed in our office from the scan that we have taken. As a result of that, we then use the technology to place the brackets exactly where we want them on the teeth. And then we generate, as a result of that, a three-dimensional stent of exactly where we want the brackets to go. So we actually then place the brackets inside this stent and then use this stent to place brackets onto the patient's teeth. So instead of placing one bracket at a time, I can place 5 brackets and I know exactly where they're going, and the brackets are exactly where we want them in order to get the results that we want. And the treatment progresses much faster as a result of us being able to more precisely put the brackets exactly where they belong in the very beginning. So shorter treatment times, less time in the chair when they get their brackets on, and a significantly less uncomfortable experience for the patient in the chair.